So this is what the solar system looked like through the SOHO Optical lens. This is not a stereo image, this is the optical image. And what you see there. Check this out. It's easy to see what it is. Look. Exactly what I've been saying all along. The same geometrical shape that I've been showing on every single video that I made lately. Look at that. It becomes so complex because you add one on top of the other and the other. I mean, it's just incredible. Look at this. Hands in every which way. Look, and they match in every which way, from the tiny to the biggest. You create hands in vertical, horizontal, diagonal, you name it. I mean, this is incredible. In this video, I was saying that this looks like tubes, that is a blob of light on top of structures. Now I know what the structures are and what's the geometrical shape. And look, and this is just, I mean, these are the simple ones. It gets complex. I mean, the more you look at it, the more complex it becomes. Dark fingernail, bright fingernail, and one is matched to the next, which match to the next, on top, underneath, the bottom. Look at that. I mean, this is incredible. Look, it comes from right here, 4 fingers, and you see the intercept into another 4 fingers. The thumb is always somewhere. The easiest part to see are the 4 fingers, and then the thumb appears somewhere because there's so many of them. Look. And then you see that each finger is made out of smaller fingers. Look at this. I mean, it's so, like I say, it becomes complex, but it's because you're adding hands in front of another hands, behind hands, on the side, on the top, diagonal, vertical, you name it. Look at that. It's so perfect that, like I said, only a God could create something like that. That perfect, and is, I mean, no matter how you see it, from where, what point of view, you will always see the same thing. Look at that. I mean, oh my goodness. This is just like I say, look at that. It's a finger that is this way is several fingers. Like I say, it's always in group of 4. Then you see the thumb on the side like that. Like a hand doing a fist or grabbing something. Look, check this out, like right there. It's not just 3 or 4 of them, it's a bunch of them in smaller sizes. Look at that. Each fingernail is made out of smaller hands, and the smaller hands made out of smaller, and those belong to a bigger one. So these are hands like this, or like this, let's say, like this, and there's the thumb right here, look. That's the fingernail of the thumb. It's a hand like that. But this is four, all of them are made with smaller fingers, and it gets smaller and bigger. Look, one of them made 1 fingernail. That kind of geometry is celestial. It's from a God-like consciousness. Like I say, this entire reality is based on that shape. It's just as simple as that. Look at this. See, look at look at the next one, and you see that behind. You see you see the ones behind it, blurry looking. Well, you see that's a thumb right there. Look. Well, the thumb is made out of small hands this way, like that. And it's built with the smaller ones still. So when you say 1 finger, it's really 10 or 20 or more, because it gets smaller and smaller. Look at this group behind. This is a finger like that, there's another finger like that, curl, and there is another one like that, and another one like that. 4 fingers, and then you see the thumb right there in the middle of it. It's a small hand, but really when you say small, it's really the size of a planet in this case. Because when you look at the size of these fingernails, then you have to compare it to the sun, which is this dark plate with a bright. Let's see if I can find it here. I guess I didn't show the plate, but the plate is about this size. The sun is about that size in this case. So imagine those fingers are the size of planets or bigger. And they look like stars from far away, of course, but when you see that they're organized, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This in group of 4, and then the thumb. Then you start seeing that, wow, man, this is incredible. That is just not possible that this could be. It is. It's like I say, these people don't look at any of this. They probably laugh. Oh, this guy is tripping. Yeah, but well, how can you explain that? These shapes, bright shapes with tubes that all curl in the way of hands. Exactly. And then look, all of them together make one gigantic finger, each one of them, look. There is the fingernail right there, and look, boom, dark, made out of all bunch of fingers. And then that's the finger, the giant finger that it makes. I mean, just look at this one right here. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. But that one at the same time is made out of smaller individual ones. I mean, it's wow, man. It's just, it wow you big time. Well, that's the geometry that is throughout the entire solar system and in images of galaxies. So, and it's in your house. I can record this pointed at a dark part of this, my house inside, and when I enlarge one frame, you're gonna see the exact same thing. It's just, that is as crazy as it can be. This right here. That is that right there in giant sizes. That is the same exact thing, because that's a frame. So if I freeze the frame that I just recorded and enlarge it and freeze one of the frame, you see the exact same thing. So it's in micro size and it's on macro size right there. Just look at this piece right here. Look at that. Check it out. This is a hand like this. Look. This is a hand like this. Look at the fingers right there. It's a hand like this. And the thumb right there. Look. The fingers and the thumb. Look at how they match perfectly. Not only that, but they make figures. You can see eyes or faces, you see things there. I mean, it's so incredibly complex, and it makes those effects of faces and eyes, and it's none of that. It's purely fingers and hands. Like right there, you see, oh, that's a pair of eyes, but when you get closer, you see, oh, those are, wow, those are tubes. Close to, they're not tubes, they're fingers and hands. This reality is made with that basic shape of fingers and hands. Exactly what you're looking at right here. Look at that. And they made, together they made gigantic fingers or hands. I mean, it's just incredible, man. You have to really, I mean, that make you think. That make you think a lot. Wow, man, this reality is for us, or this is like that in every part of the universe, or this reality is specifically for us, and other races somewhere else has their